Hey guys, welcome back to the Amplified Music. This is Fiks Madtone. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification so that you get notified when we release new content. Today we're going to be talking about music in the film industry. In film, the target human sense is vision because we receive film content through our eyes. What we hear intensifies what we see and makes us more connected to the screen. That's where music comes into play. When there's music in a film, we receive it in more than one sense. Music has become a vital building block in the film industry. It brings about depth in the perception of visuals. All the things that come together to create a particular scene should work hand in hand to produce a good finished product. From the language of the film to the editing to the lighting, all these elements influence the type of music that accompanies the visual. This process is called film scoring. Music fills that void that is left out by total silence. Some scenes in a film build more connection with the viewer when there is music in the background than in total silence. Well, let's put this into test. In the first clip, we see people happy and celebrating. In the second clip, we see the same scene, but with music in the background. If a viewer happens to like the music in the background, they might find themselves dancing along with the people in the scene. There is more attention given and more emotional connection to the visual when there is music playing in the background. There are some emotions that speech alone cannot evoke, and these emotions are triggered by music. In the early days of music in film, there were less options to the type of music that can be used in a film. Now, film scoring has evolved and there is more to choose from when it comes to accompanying sound. There are sound effects that intensify action in movies. We tend to remember films by their soundtracks, more especially in the commercial sector. TV commercials have a catchy jingle used as their score, which makes them more likely to capture the memory of the viewer. When a film is created, the writer has an idea of how they want the viewer to feel when they watch the film. The type of scores used in a film are the gateway to allow those feelings. Composers of scores must take into consideration the type of music that they use in order to go along with how the film must be perceived in the eye of the viewer. Music plays a huge role in the film industry. Watching a film without music doesn't feel good at all because music has become a very vital building block in the music industry. That's it for today's video here on the Amplified Music. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. That shows the YouTube algorithm that this video was helpful and it can help more people. Click this subscribe button and turn on the notifications so that you get notified when we release new content. Ciao.